Hey guys, Mike Walker here, coming to you today from my home office here in South Carolina, where it's still raining, right? So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the 3-minute expert course that Ray Higdon has so graciously offered to us as a community. Obviously, unless you've been hiding under a rock, if you're on social media at all, you see people promoting this course all over the place, simply because Ray has actually helped us out a lot with our new platform that we've released in My Lead System Pro called Sites. And Sites is our blogging platform, and Ray came on last Wednesday night and he did a webinar showing us how to properly monetize our blogs and how to actually make money on our blogs. Ray is actually generating close to 74 sales per day on his blog. I said per day on his blog. And he's been able to do that effectively on his blog. So what we're going to do this coming Wednesday, which will be November the 11th, is we're actually going to show you through Sites how to actually set your blog up in 10 minutes, okay? I'll actually include a link at the bottom of this for you to register for that webinar. We actually had over 6,000 people register for that webinar last Wednesday night. I imagine that we're going to have tons and tons of people for this Wednesday night as well, as a lot of people have already bought this course, the 3-minute expert, because what the 3-minute expert is going to do is it's going to effectively show you how to set your blog up like a 7-figure earner does. It's going to show you how to monetize your blog like a 7-figure earner does, so that you can get the results like a 7-figure earner does. And that's what Ray goes through in this course. Is he goes through content creation, he goes through SEO and all that type of stuff. And I'm gonna just kind of skim through it real quick and show you some of the courses that are in this. Some of the modules that are in this course. He talks about module 1, how to effectively use the course, and then he talks about why blogging. And then he talks about Google Analytics setup, webmaster tools. Those are important because you want to make sure that your blog is seen by Google. There's no need in doing a bunch of blogging if the search engines aren't picking it up. So you want to make sure that Google's picking you up and they're checking on you and they can find you, like Alexa.com, webmaster tools, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, he goes into all that on these modules. He talks about his obstacles, how to define your target market. What if you're a perfectionist? A lot of people just don't want to start their blog unless everything is perfect, unless all the banners are up and the headers are all up. I know, because I'm the same way. I kind of like everything to be right before I actually do something. But he talks about in this module that it doesn't really matter. What matters the most is the content you create. Bring the value, right? Bring value to the community. So that he goes through that in that module. There's a lot of plugins that are already installed on your WordPress site through Sites, through your My Lead System Pro blog. They've already done all the plugins. All you have to do is activate them. But he goes in and he talks a lot about content creation. I'm going to stop here for just a minute because a lot of people struggle with content creation. I think a lot of people, they go through weeks of creating content and then it just kind of like runs out. Like, what do I talk about now? And so Ray goes in this module. He actually shows you tons and tons of ways to come up with content creation. When you get done with this module, you'll never, ever, ever struggle with content creation ever again. He talks about pre-blog research, on-page SEO, how to get massive traffic. He talks about what not to do with your email list. So that's another one. How to get more engagement and interaction. The most important part of your blog, how to build opt-in forms, how to generate leads, how to communicate with your leads once you get them. That's very, very important. He goes through a 4-part video marketing formula, how to effectively use other people's content and do it legally and do it effectively. blog design suggestions, because there are a couple different themes you can actually choose from, and then how to be a go-to expert in the marketplace. And then he talks about blogging. He does some blog reviews in there as well. But at the last one he goes through is his 7-figure overview. And what this is what we sold, how we sold it to get over $1 million in revenue. And that's what Ray's going to go through, and he's going to talk about is how he actually was able to build an empire, basically how he was able to do it simply by blogging. If you've never heard Ray's story, it's really inspiring, because a lot of people that were put in his position would quit. A lot of people just don't have that commitment that Ray had in the very beginning. He was facing foreclosure, and he started blogging. And he said, I'm going to blog. And he blogged every single day, 7 days a week. And I was listening to the story earlier today, and he talks about how he blogged for 6 months straight, 7 days a week. He said at the end of 6 months, he had a few leads, had 0 sales, but he kept going. He kept going because he knew that eventually he would bust the doors wide open, and then the success would roll in, the sales would start coming, and they did. Obviously, he's a 7-figure earner. He's got coaching clients all over the world, and it's paid off for him. But I guess what I get out of that story is a lot of people aren't that committed. A lot of people want the success online. They want to make the money online, but they don't see results in 2 weeks. Oh, this don't work. Ray blogged for 7 days a week for 6 months and had 0 sales. He said he had 0 sales and just a few leads. That was it. So how committed are you to your business? Ray's getting 75 sales a day. How much would 75 sales a day help you in your business? How much would 30 sales a day off your blog help you in your business? I tell you what if it was just 5? What if you could get 5 sales every single day simply by blogging? How would that benefit you? How would that help you grow your business? How beneficial would that be to you? The 3-Minute Expert is a course that can actually show you how to be a credible expert in your niche virtually overnight, even if nobody knows who you are. And that's basically what Ray's course is for. It's for those people that are newbies, those people that are new to marketing, how to brand yourself online through your blog effectively, and how to monetize your blog effectively as well. So what I want you guys to do now is click the link either above or below this video, and go ahead and watch the replay of the webinar that we did last Wednesday night, where Ray actually goes through this course a little bit. He shows you some really cool tips and tricks on how to monetize your blog and how to actually set it up the right way. Watch the replay. I want you to go to the link and click to go ahead and get this 3-Minute Expert. Go ahead and get the course. It's going to benefit you. It's going to benefit your family. It's going to benefit your business. And then tomorrow I'll send out a link for the webinar for Wednesday night, where you can go ahead and get registered. We had over 6,000 people register for the webinar last Wednesday night, and tons, I'm talking about thousands of people have bought this course this week. So they're all going to be on there Wednesday night to find out how they can set this blog up in 10 minutes. So I suggest you go ahead and register early. I might even go ahead and post that link today. That way you can go ahead and be registered, and that way you can get on early Wednesday night so you know you get a seat. So go in there right now, watch the replay, get the 3-Minute Expert, go ahead and start going through the modules so that Wednesday night you can actually be shown how to set your blog up very easily and effectively. And I look forward to seeing you on the inside, guys. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.